6 feet tall, 6-figure income, jawline, all this other kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, man. No. Most people get average people, especially average people. And you're an average person. I mean, let's be real. You're not running Microsoft. You had a pet grooming business. You've been making 6 figures for the last 3 years. Okay. But if I'm looking at you, but if I looked at you and I took all that off of you, all the eyelashes and all the hair, what do you look like under there?
I mean, I look the same. I'm just.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
I'm sorry?
No, you don't. You don't look the same because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
So, what is your advice for women that?
All right, I'll tell you my advice, man, because you're not listening to me. This is why I always recommend you need therapy. Because you seem like a sweet woman, but you're not getting it.
You're being so mean.
I'm not being. Don't tell me I'm being mean. I'm about to be mean. I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean because you cannot handle the goddamn truth. You called my show on a day that you ain't even supposed to be here, and I honored the call and sat here and tried to help you, and I'm telling me I'm being mean. Get the fuck out of my phone. I'm tired of y'all doing this shit.
Because when you dealing with somebody that's delusional, it's like I'm at the point where I don't even try to tell them anything. And y'all know, some of y'all women know, if you can look at your timeline and you always see these chicks that's probably fresh off W-2 or some shit like that, talking about they need a man with some money and shit. It's like, what do you bring? What do you have? You suck dick? Bitch, every bitch suck dick.
They looking for a sponsor, man. Instead of somebody who could match they hustle. You know what I mean?
That's Mark Phillips. Hey, don't forget y'all could call in, y'all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, these girls looking for the wrong thing. They want a handout. They want somebody to just pave the way for them. The man is just, you know what I mean? Some man, superhero. They want Superman and just fly them around on their cape. You know what I mean?
Right, for nothing, though. They don't, like I say, they not bringing nothing. And there were plenty key facts I want to point to in that video when he said, you don't even know these kind of men. Mm-hmm. You don't even know where to go get them. Mm-hmm. And that is facts. And that's why when you see these chicks, they always talking about all these dudes in Milwaukee is bums and this, that. Man. Bitch, this the motherfuckers you're around. You're telling me that your whole circle is bums. Mm-hmm. That's who you're around. Because these motherfuckers out here with money. You just don't know where they at. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't fucking with you. That's all. They not coming to the ghetto. They ain't coming to the after set to look for a bitch. Not a quality guy. Let's say a guy with some money that earned it legally. Mm-hmm. Businesses, properties. You know what I'm saying? Right. They ain't looking for no bitch in the set. You know that. Mm-hmm. What's up, Mark?
Hey, how y'all doing, man? I just wanted to check in and say happy holidays. He was on her ass, y'all.
Yes, sir.
That's why I had to play that one, because he was just giving her a dose of reality. And I applaud her, though, for not snapping out. And bitch ass, and, you know, she wasn't getting it, but she didn't snap out because her attitude was, I don't give a fuck what he say. You know what I'm saying? That was her attitude. I don't give a fuck what he say. I know I deserve a 6-figure man. I make 6 figures. And remember what he say? If you was working at the post office, you wouldn't think you deserve a 6-figure man. You'd be trying to get the manager there. You know what I'm saying? That's the highest you could go. What Gucci say? What he say? To a project bitch, I'm the best it's gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You ain't gonna get no better than this. Stop it. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Hey, man, I'm checking in, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Much love and happy holidays, man.
Man, same to you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Everybody go get an Audi right now. That's what she want for Christmas.
Buy an Audi.
Right this second. That's what she want.
4400 West Brown Deer. Tell them, hey, I'm at 4400 West Brown Deer. Come see me.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Check.
Miss K.
All right, love y'all. Peace.
Okay, brother.
Hey, man, it's like being delusional is more common than coffee with these young ladies, man.
Listen, I'm dealing with that. I don't want to say too much, but listen, I'm dealing with people that I can tell them something, and it's just like you know, when you got this idea man picture,
Right.
you watch Lifetime or whatever. When your guy is not doing what he doing, you know, you keep disappointing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You disappointed that he didn't bring in two bouquets of flowers.
Right.
And it's like, when have I ever fucking done that? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Same girl been watching Netflix all day.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
her too.
You have to. I used to watch this show called Wife Swap.
Yeah.
And
yep.
I used to
Oh my
like
God.
how every once in a while you would find a couple that was just made for each other. You know what I'm saying? That was they accepted each other for whatever, and they was just happy. And women don't know nowadays. They got this, like I say, this picture. But it's like, look, if you love somebody, get with them. Listen, if you can accept my shit, that ain't too bad. We ain't, you know what I mean? Then I can accept yours. Then we can get along.
Right.
And we can build our own marriage that's like ours, not like the one on Lifetime and all that shit.
Right.
We need to build our own thing. You fucking it up because you steady like, well, the husband on General Hospital all the way.
Right.
And it's like, look, I'm not dude.
That's
Look
your
at me.
idea again.
Right.
It's your idea of a relationship.
Right.
Or somebody else's idea of a
Somebody
relationship.
else is right. And it's not fair because we could do that to them. Like I say, I could look at you
Yeah.
and be like, hey, you ain't got no big titties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We not having threesomes.
Right.
We don't, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? The girl over there, though, you know what I'm saying? She do all that. You'll be like, well, go be with that bitch.
Right.
And
You know
guess
what
where
I'm
you
saying?
going?
Right.
And guess-
I'm going to go be with her then. Thank you for your permission.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I want to know where all these rules come from. That video was good because she got these ideas. She could meet a guy that's a six-figure dude, and he could be a total scumbag. She just want she feel like she deserved that. Why? Because I make six figures and I
Right.
got a big ass.
Right.
And that's at the top of your checklist. You finna get let down with so many other things that's really important. You know what I mean?
Like Dude
Right.
said, though. Dude said in the video, he said, listen, look for somebody who's in your range, right? So she just came into the six-figure world.
Right.
Right?
Right.
She,
New money.
She knew to it. Don't get me wrong, we applaud her for making six figures.
Yeah,
it's cool.
good shit, sister.
But what Dude said was, you don't qualify for men in that category because at best you're a 5.
Right.
Okay? So you need to find somebody else in your lane. Meaning, find somebody who's maybe a 7 or a 5 with just new money like you.
Right.
Or the
Right.
dude that's the post carrier.
Right.
Because like Dude said, if you worked at the post office, ain't nobody looking at you.
Right.
Right, you know what I mean? So, okay, so at that point, and I hate to say this about mail carriers because I know a lot of them, and they do make decent money. But it was funny that he said that because at that point, if you're an entrepreneur and you're making your own money and you're making six figures, but, $500,000 a year in six figures, right? And you are ugly as shit.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So what are you going to do? Are you how do you level the playing field? Do you settle for less?
Right.
No, it's just you
Yeah.
can't
No,
have that
that's
approach.
what I'm
Right.
saying.
You can't have that approach that you better than other people. You know what I mean? I think that's why he went so hard on her because her approach is like, man, I'm better than people that I'm really on the same level with. You know what I mean?
Right, like they beneath me. If they
Yeah.
ain't making this money,
Yeah.
they beneath me even though you just started.
Yeah.
See, he pointed out shit to put out there.
No, right,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You just started making that kind
Right.
of money. So how dare you look down already? You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like, well, you ain't got money like me. Bitch, you ain't had money like you for that long.
Right.
If you go around some really rich people, that family money, they look down on you.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
new money.
Yeah, exactly.
You still a bum to them.
Right.
You can lose that shit tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight up.
She already excluding people like maybe dude that owned the deli that would have treated her real nice.
Exactly.
Right.
What dude that own the club or something.
Right.
Like you say, at your level, bitch, you an owner.
Yeah.
He talking about at the owner level.
Yeah.
You won't, like you say, you ain't running Microsoft.
Right.
You want a guy that's getting damn near $1 million a year, you know what I'm saying, or
Right.
something like that. It's like, man, listen, we all men. Now, I can't speak for everybody, But I know me as a man making 6 figures,
Right.
getting money. I'm not looking for average, like he said. I just want to put. I want the baddest bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The bad face, everything. Not man, her face okay, but her ass though. They like, man, you got a
Exactly.
Ferrari.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? What
Right,
you-
you're not going to go buy a Yugo when you make 6 figures.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? You're
right.
trying to buy the Ferrari. You're
Right.
trying to get the Ferrari.
Right.
So at that point, you don't want, like you said, let's say you established in the 6-figure range. You've been there for a long time. You're not looking for a 5.
Right.
You want a dime, maybe an 8 or 9. You know what I mean? You want something that people are going to look at eye candy, right?
Right.
But intellectual also.
Right.
Okay? So don't get me wrong. Like he said, he beats off 20-year-olds with a stick because they want an older man.
Right.
Why? Because the older man is already established and has got his shit together.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. He done
They
been
want
through
a
that.
stable relationship and they want a bag.
They want somewhere to fall back on.
Right.
Right.
So she don't want to have to be couch to couch, mattress to mattress.
Right.
Right? So that's why a young female looks for an older man because she wants a sugar daddy.
Look, I'm
Okay.
gonna keep it real too, not to cut you, but I'm gonna keep it real. And this may be offensive to some, but the women in our race don't think like that. I've known for like white girls, I've always gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? They'll get an older guy because they want to do older shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Black girls, they pick boyfriends typically their own age. And that's why they go through all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because they growing up with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He don't know more than you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all having all that bullshit going on when they could say, maybe if I get a guy just a couple years older that knows something already, that done been through the video game stage and all that, and his thug, he kind of through thugging and hanging out with his buddies in the street and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But then the girl have to be mature too in order to look at that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's not typical. If you look around nowadays, and it just started like that, because it wasn't always like that. Because my dad is older than my mom, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't always like that. But now, if you look, if the girl is 25, the dude is either from 24 to 26. You know what I'm saying? He might be a year older. You know what I'm saying? And they don't think that far ahead. And then once they done with the young boys and they done had 4, 5 kids by a motherfucker that ain't shit, then it's like, okay, now I want a dude that's established.
Right.
Then you get these bitches. I need a 6-figure man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want no, even, I don't care how bad you is. If I'm a single 6-figure man, having it my way, you could still be bad. You got kids, I don't want to deal with that.
Right.
So I do not want, and he said sketchy baby daddy, go ahead, yeah.
Right. Mark Phillips said, he goes, my wife's 6 years older than me.
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
We got to find somebody, no matter what point in life we in.
You got a cougar.
No matter what point in life we in, we got to find somebody that match our grind, man. If you ain't doing nothing, find somebody ain't doing nothing. If you find somebody that inspire you every day to make you want to get that 6 figures, now I want him because he got that 6 figures. I want him because he make me want to go get that 6 figures.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Find somebody that match your grind. That's the hard part. Oh, I want you to be like dude on the movie. Nah, man. This is what we on. You either sign up and get going. You know what I mean?
And that's valid though. That's valid too because see, you have to take and build a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's also building an empire. So if you got somebody who's down to ride from jump and build, that's a whole nother scenario. Right? This isn't somebody who just came into new money and said, well, I'm leaving all that other shit behind me because now you're not equal to me no more.
She looking at it all wrong. What
I
she
will
trying to
take-
go for? You know what I mean?
I would take, now, I'm glad y'all said something about that, and that was dope what you said, because that made sense. And on that, I'm like, I would take, at the same time, especially at this level, I would take a chick who matched my grind and ambition and all that over a badass chick any day.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Straight up. I don't care. If you totally into me and totally into us building and getting somewhere, like completely 100% in it, I could give a fuck how you look. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want you to be too ugly, but